am Safa Andu Kouma, the Country Health Advisor for World Vision International Sierra Leone program. Of course, the African Heineken Foundation project fits into the Sierra Leone World Vision International Cover project, which is the COVID-19 emergency response for Sierra Leone project. And so with the African Heineken Foundation, we are focusing on three things. One is a sustainable water supply, and then also addressing issues that has to do with capacity building for healthcare workers, and also build capacity for communities in terms of mitigation and prevention and control of COVID-19 in those most vulnerable communities within Western urban and Western rural. We are doing things at three folds. First, we are ensuring that they have what we call water sanitation and hygiene promotion kits. These water sanitation and hygiene promotion kits include water storage facilities, include water collection facility, it includes infection prevention and control materials, which include whether it's hand sanitizers, local facial masks, or liquid soap for hand washing. And so every household, we are able to reach about 3,200 households with this supply. That includes persons of disability. So not only body-able people, but even persons with disability we are reached with these supplies.
We bless World Vision because we get several people when they can't talk to him. But then they do impacts of free because one, they give you rubber there. Because the one when they can't talk to him, they just can't put one rubber. But then now World Vision give you each room. They give you one rubber, 1 5-gallon, then give you 2 rubber there. Then they give you the soap, they say, okay, they plan out the months there. And World Vision, they can't talk every week and they can't talk to me, or can't talk to me, but this sick here.
Today we talk about almost 250 people living within this compound. We're in this House of Jesus for a Disabled organization. Honestly speaking, COVID-19 seriously creates a lot of impact in the lives of disabled people. We're not good at all, you understand? Since the outbreak of COVID-19 in our country, Sierra Leone, World Vision do immensely well for see how best they go help people with disability for achieve one or two things within this COVID-19 crisis. One of the things we World Vision do way different, now for actually tell disabled people them say themselves get a role, and that this they're supposed to do for tap COVID-19 by waiting, giving Veronica buckets and also soap and different things. You understand? We don't make disabled people themselves. Somebody said they approach we compound, they must tell and say, no, Paddy man, go wash your hand before you access we compound. Let me stop COVID-19. Wash your hand frequently with soap and water.
World Vision came with this wash machine and a dozen of liquid soap to be using. But as you know that we have more so these little children, before that one that you step your foot upon to wash hands, they brought it for us and they gave them this mask, face mask, they're from class 3, and the washing machine, and we'll be using it.
World Vision came here and first they gave us the face masks.
COVID-19 sequel it kill person. World Vision come say we go to wash and frequency. We not go touch you company there. We pass in the sneeze or the cough, may go to hospital.
One thing about this project, it has enabled us to reach over 500,000 people with COVID-19 prevention messages, and we are working with volunteers, both Western rural and Western urban areas of Freetown. And one thing that is really unique about this project is the fact that it has enabled us to reach the most vulnerable segments of the communities, the people who are living in slum areas, the people who have limited mobility. And for me, that is one really unique thing that I see as a best practice from this particular project. We've also enabled some people to access water by drilling 3 water points and distributing hand washing facilities to over 4,800 people. We've also distributed face masks to people living in slum areas. And for me, that is really unique because these are women who are participating as petty traders. And without these face masks, they were not able to come out because of fear of being arrested.
I want commend World Vision because they really count our community, not even almost month, but what they do is great. They do great in our life. They supply buckets to the community, give them butter, give them 2 buckets, or get pump, one get pump, one or get pump. They do a great.
Around the market area for sensitizing about COVID-19. We did not come before, but we still come again because we see it don't work. And so, we advance along the way the face mask, especially holding at the crowded area airport. Because no people will take social distance also go mask. Then we wash our hands with water and soap, or we use sanitizer. Then we not go anywhere where people they blend here with a bag. Yana market place for use you mask. As how government and other well-body people and the advisory they say. As we World Vision volunteers and don't take up for the car and the market for sensitizing her, the public will all go to your life will be safe. Because Corona, that's it when they keep.
World Vision Kaya, you can't tell we about this COVID-19. They give we face masks. Then they tell we say that they can't dig water well there for we. Then they can't give you water in a Kalbato market. And we don't see them don't dig this water. Then we don't see them they mount them pump them. For let them can't give you water in a Kalbato market. How would they manage for them this COVID-19? Then they give you face masks, water, put soap, put this hand sanitizer. How for protect this COVID-19 like come on our country.
I'm Patrick Gaima, engineer, a technical development officer for World Vision, and I'm part of the WASH team for World Vision Sierra Leone. So we are here today to do pump testing. Of course, this is the Calabar Town community, and we will be doing a twin tower for them. That will host 20,000 liters of water, which will be articulated to 12 stand posts. And each stand post has 2 tap stands that will give access to more people to get water.
My name is Makaba. I'm a petty trader at the market. I'm a chief compound. We strain for water and I make it fit now. So they can't see, they really know so they stream. We call them this out in the night, they see. The people in the past for Google water, they buy 1 drum water, 15,000, 20,000. They know so they strain. So when they come, we say for glad in the community. I make them give this place here for me them come make the water there. Everybody do over this community gladly.
My name is Augustine J. Fatoma, CHW, PA Supervisor. The community na Crabton, Quarry in general, back of Hotel 510. World Vision be sending people there. They come, they call on we as the CHW, after which they be get for we meet up together. They all with a team where they call it team 3. So at the end, they direct me for say now community mapping the camper. So during the community mapping, they begin for ask me where we begin for go to the various stakeholders there, where like the chiefs them, the councillors them, and the chairman and the chair lady there. The message where they carry where it concerning the COVID-19, right? Try for tell people what really na this coronavirus and what really na COVID-19. What how it affect person. What are the things that way entails that particular COVID-19. That particular message. Other NGOs they be there where they come, but they not be they ever pass out that message they so. Except the World Vision workman the way they come.
World Vision they don't can do plenty things for in Atumbo. Like for especially the hospital side. They really strain for water. When some people they can't born, now they touch water, now they host and count at the hospital. For more than be born the hospital, will not be getting nothing again. If we don't make who side them born, we be the strain, we be the think of say, who shall go away for get tank for water business. We just day one day World Vision carry this for where they can meet we say we can assist we for carry this tank. Then get for carry it and for we. And then tell we say the other they carry it and they did it for fixer and did do not well that. We try all the best because the hospital will be the really strain. Even if we don't make the hospital, because of where water not be there, the hospital not be able to function. So World Vision don't do a lot for we in Atumbo so.
The World Vision community volunteer and I attach na the stations where they work in Atumbo, Keyi Town and Mama Beach. We go to the community, we do community mapping with the community health workers because na the Sabidian community. We go do house-to-house sensitization, tell the people about COVID, that COVID is corona is real, and then for follow the preventive measures. We go around, we tell them for wash their hands, you know, for use them face mask, how for use them properly, because some people don't even know how to use them face masks properly. But we go there as World Vision community volunteers, we partner with the community health workers. We go around and tell them how to use them face masks.
My name is Mrs. Grace Kabo, and I am Operations or Programs Director for World Vision International Sierra Leone chapter. The Freetown Wash Project, as you already mentioned, it's water, sanitation and hygiene that we do in Freetown, and it's funded by the Heineken Foundation. And it's really meant to support the COVID-19 response. As we all know that wash is key in order for a country to be able to curtail the spread of the virus or break the chain in transmission. And therefore, we collaborated with the Heineken Foundation to be able to implement this project in Freetown. I have experienced that working in the urban areas is different from working in the rural areas because most of our operations are actually in the rural areas. When it comes to urban programming, you have the opportunity to work with more partners. And for me, that's where it's really different. For instance, in Freetown, we have to work with almost everyone in wash business, starting from the Ministry of Water Resources to the Freetown City Council to Guma Valley to all other stakeholders. And so working together with them and even the community themselves make it a lot more easier because they already have experience in doing this, and also they guide you and advise, and even the COVID-19 response center. So for me, urban programming is really rich, especially also you're able to reach the right beneficiaries. In this case, we're able to gather with all of the institutions and organizations mentioned, together we're able to identify needy communities where we can implement this project.